So I have like a list of conspiracy theories that like I've put together. Some of them you might have heard of, some of them maybe not, but just let me know what you think. Okay, so I think that birth control actually causes like pregnancy issues in women. That there's not like a single woman that I knew that was on birth control like back in high school that didn't end up having like problems getting pregnant or like miscarrying and like that sort of stuff. I don't think that it's very well like researched because it's I also think that it's getting into the water system and making boys more feminine. So I actually think that it was like between my generation and my sister's generation, and I think my sister's born like a year after me. That's I saw the difference. I saw the difference. Like there was like all the kids that were so much bigger than us when we were little, and then like everybody just they were so short, and then in my sister's generation, that's when they started being more feminine, and it's possible that I'm just not seeing it in my generation because I don't want to see it, but um, I remember like looking at the boys that my sister and her friends were into, and I was like, really? So you guys would remember like Alex Jones breaking into like that weird ritual and stuff. That's I'm wondering if they summoned like the devil because like we're very obviously under like evil control. Like evil runs the world and we need Jesus. That's it's all cult stuff. Like the transitioning stuff. Like that's it's all from the devil. That's if you look at like the old timey pictures, like the black and white pictures, the ones from like the old fair are like the best. Everybody's like paired off and they're dressed like head to toe, like covered, and like the buildings are perfect, the paths are perfect, like it looks like a beautiful place. And that's I wonder if like that's back when God was in charge. I think more people need to look into celebrities and surrogacy. I don't think Beyonce was the only person to fake a pregnancy. That's just something that always stuck out to me was that clones can't reproduce. Okay, and that's just something that always stuck with me. And anytime that a celebrity had a baby, it just felt weird. Like just the fact that they closed down the whole hospital. Like yeah, okay, it's one thing to want your privacy, but it would also be another thing to like hide a whole other person giving birth to your baby. I think church is a scam. That's it's never actually mentioned in the Bible to like go into a building and gather and pray, and that's it's I think that it's just a money grab and like a way to launder money, but mostly just a way to manipulate people into giving you their fund, like their hard-earned money. That's it's sick. I went to a Catholic school and we used to walk down the road to church. And I don't know how old I was, but just like the stand up, sit down, stand up, take out your book. Like, I just remember looking around and thinking, like, this feels really culty. And I don't even know if I knew what a cult was back then. So, like, it's just weird because I never forgot that I thought that. Like, it just stuck out to me. And that I had heard somebody say that, like, there are people that pay 10% of their earnings like to tithes, and that's you cannot buy your way into heaven. That's not how that works. Pandas aren't real. They're not a real thing. That China made them, and that's the only place they come from. They don't live in the wild, and like China rents them out to other countries, and then if you piss off China, they take away your pandas and like any babies that they had. That's you probably think I'm joking, but like a panda is only fertile for like once a year. They only breed once a year, and it's a 24 to 36 hour period like that they're fertile for like in 1 year. Like that's how are they still around? Like mind controlling never stopped. It just continued. I think they figured out how to like get someone to put someone to sleep like without them wanting to, like with it being against their will. And then they manipulate us every day by twisting the facts, by like leaving out, the beginning or ending of conversations, and like they're always twisting things. I just saw today that there was like like a congresswoman who would put a noose on her desk and claim that it was just, that she just found it. Like, people are twisted and they will lie to get sympathy, and it's not right. That's How did she not think that she was going to get caught? Like, there's video cameras, and they did DNA evidence on it. Like, you're going to get caught. Everybody gets caught. I don't know why people, like, it's just crazy. Even like the people who still like hire hitmen and stuff, like, I don't understand why people think that they can get away with it. I think that aliens, like when people get abducted, are humans in disguise or demons. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't figured it out yet. College is a scam. They use it to take your children away from you and expose them to sex and drugs and alcohol, and they encourage protest and like censoring speech, and it just results in adults behaving like toddlers in public, and that's never acceptable. There's the 13-month thing, like where Sept is 7 and Oct is 8, Nov is 9, Dec is 10. That's April Fool's being New Year's. It just seems so wrong, but I like that I would be like 2 years younger. That would be cool. I think more people would agree to it if we pointed that out, that you get to be like a couple years younger. I don't think that celebrities make sense. I don't understand why we would pay one person to play a character. Like, wouldn't you want to see a different person playing the role? Like, it's just when there's so many people, like all the people on YouTube that practice their acting and stuff, like that wouldn't require a bazillion dollars, and wouldn't be a super pain in the ass trying to, like, get in farther and get their name as a producer, and that's people would just be happy. There's probably people that would pay to be in movies, honestly. The Empire State Building story, like it being built, that story is a lie. It supposedly got built in a year, like one single year, and they tore down like basically a new building to build it. Like, that doesn't make sense. That's, even if you look up like the pictures when they were building it, they say it was like for a publicity stunt, and that the building has tons of roles in movies and stuff. Like, talking about it like as an actor, it's weird, super super weird. But I think it was there before. There's no way that they threw that thing up in a year. Okay, and this is what I'm scared to talk about because I feel like it's gonna make people hate me, but like, just from reading the Bible, I think that God warns against like men falling for women's manipulation. Like, I'm trying to figure out if I hate women or not. I don't think I do, but I'm very weary because I know what we're capable of, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure that the Bible warns against falling for women and their stories, and I wish more men knew about it. Like, I wish that was a little bit more like well known, just so men could keep like their eyes open. Like, I know that they don't need any more reason not to trust women, but I don't know. It's just good to know, I think.